So, this is something that I've mentioned a long time ago. I didn't think it was going to become this much of a problem. Maybe I'm making a bigger deal about this than what it really is. I'm really curious. This is more of a discussion than anything. I'm really curious what you guys think about this. Before I get into it, I have been bulk recording. I do have videos literally ready to go. I, of course, just want to wait a little longer to upload them so I can get some more in. And, of course, I like to be very direct and open with you guys. However, it makes it very, very hard when literally I can't, like, upload the video and I don't want to be, you know, that open about it because... So, otherwise, I'd be much more direct with you guys. Anyways, I want to talk about this because this is one thing I've noticed as of recording. And, maybe I've just seen more people than what there actually are, but it really feels to me like the Laff-o-Lympics are very kinda poorly thought out. So let's just recap really fast with the Laff-o-Lympics. I've been on the record and I will state this opinion. I do think the Laff-o-Lympics are a good, I do think it's a good event. I think it needs to be reworked going forward, though, if the problem is as obnoxious as it looks like it is, based on what I've seen. So for anyone who doesn't know, Laff-o-Lympics basically say you have 1 month to make up a tune to 50 laugh, 100 laugh, or 115 laugh, and then you get rewards based on each tier. Of course, more rewards for, you know, the higher the tier. The issue with this is this encourages abysmal tune creation. You basically have a bunch of people charging towards that 115 goal without any regard to their gags. And you know me, I'm a pretty big idiot when it comes to gag training when I play Toontown Rewritten. But we get like reverse Ubers out of this. From my time I've been recording, I think there's even an episode coming up. I'm not gonna say what it is, but where I am in with with someone who had one of the Laff-o-Lympic shirts, and it's almost like they're a reverse Uber because I think they have like 3 gags that are just completely level 1, and it creates a situation where it's like, okay, I have this 115 tune, and I have all these level 1 gags. Why do I want to? What, you want me to go train now? No, I want to do these boss fights. I really feel like it's just a absurd oversight on the Toontown Rewritten team, because I just I just think it's such a goofy idea to not and I think some people did say this. I don't think I think people predicted this is kind of going to be the outcome of the Laff-o-Lympics way back when. And I didn't think it was going to be that much of a problem if I'm going to be honest. But now that I'm starting to see the landscape and see these people, and I don't know if it's really going to iron itself out. I don't really remember this being as big of an issue last Laff-o-Lympics. And I think maybe one of the reasons for that is I think a lot of people just wanted to make a deer and a crocodile, or deer and a one or the other. Where this time, as you guys know, it was you can make any tune. So I almost wonder if what happened is a lot of people just kind of went into this with the sole purpose of just getting the shirt, where last time it was more like, oh, okay, I want to make up a tune anyway, and whatever, I might get some reward. Yeah, so I proposed it, I think, a while ago, where I thought, like, you should be able to get something bonus if you max your gags or something. Honestly, I'm almost to the point based on what I've seen, and again, I don't know, maybe my sample size is absurdly exaggerated from what I've seen just recording recently. And that's another thing. The fact that I'm seeing these tunes 2 months out from the Laff-o-Lympics, it's been 2 months out, right? Like, it went through January, so, like, okay, more like a month and a half, but, I mean, what are these people doing? I mean, maybe they just got burnt out on Toontown and now they're back. Honestly, though, if it's actually as bad as what I've seen, and I might go back on this based on what you guys say in the comments, I'm almost wondering if you should just have to max your gags to get the 115 shirt. I don't care. If you're 100 laugh, go crazy. Make whatever. But if you want to get to 115 laugh, I almost feel like the gold shirt should be gated behind max gags. And I know that the Laff-o-Lympics are already absurd. Like, they're already completely crazy if you actually want to get to a 115 laugh. But really, guys, alright, okay, maybe I'll go back on that actually, okay? Let me say you can have every gag. How about this? Okay, you can leave one gag track not maxed. Or you could do something like, if every gag track, like they can make it, okay, this is way too much coding for TTR, but we're just, I don't actually think TTR is going to follow any of this, but they could do something where it's like, if you have level 5 gags on everything, okay, you're good. Because, honestly, you don't have to make people get maxed. Honestly, yeah, now that I'm thinking about this, that's silly. We shouldn't make them get max gags. Just make them get good enough gags to a point where they can use them reliably. So, honestly, like, just make sure everyone gets level 5 gags. So, what? Okay, if someone gets a safe, do you think that's not going to eventually train itself a trapdoor? It might take a while, but I don't think that's really going to be a nuisance. You know, if someone gets pixie dust, that's going to train itself. If someone gets, you know, I mean, even like Lure, they don't even have to get up to level 5. If you just got up to level 4 with Big Magnet, that will train itself. Again, it would take a little while, but it just completely closes out the possibility when you see these people who literally have like 3 level 1 gags. I don't know. I don't know if people really get driven up a wall about this. I'm more just kind of amused by it because I don't play this game seriously. But I don't know. I really want to hear your opinion because I feel like there's a lot of dicey situations. And like I've said, realistically, if you have sound, throw, and squirt, you can pretty much do anything in this game. But I do wonder if there's some dicey situations where it's like, we're in a CEO, 2 people disconnect, and I'm left with this Laff-o-Lympics guy who has $1 bill and has a feather. Like, I don't know. It just feels weird. And going back to the reverse Uber thing, it is funny where it's kind of like, you know, trolling is bad. Oh, blah, blah, blah. We're going to ban you for trolling. But it's okay to go into a CEO with feather, $1 bill, and flower pot. I don't know. I just kind of think that's amusing. It's kind of like, where do you draw the line in trolling? Anyways, I should be uploading somewhat soon. I don't want to give an exact date, but I do have videos ready to go, so do know about that. I really want to hear what you guys think, because I don't know, I have seen, admittedly, a pretty small sample size, you know, in the big scheme of things, but it has been pretty amusing when I see these Laff-o-Lympics tunes, and it's almost kind of like, oh wait, because I think I don't know if I recorded it, but I definitely was thinking it when I went to one of these groups in one of the newer videos I recorded, where I look at their gags and I'm like, oh my god, these gags are terrible. And then I look at their tune and I'm like, oh, they're wearing the gold medal Laff-o-Lympics shirt. That's why. So, I don't know. I really want to know what you guys think. I might even say that in the video that I'm thinking about making a video about it. Well, here it is now. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see y'all later.